Roof panel elevator. It's pretty common to cover ceilings with panels fixed to the surface with screws. The panels can be very different, soundproof, made of PVC or plasterboard. In any case, regardless of the type of panels, the work is usually done by two people. One worker can't hold the material in the correct position while fixing it to the ceiling. The builder you see on the screen doesn't face that problem though. He can work alone, thanks to the use of a special roof panel lifter. The design is quite simple but effective. It's built with ordinary wood. The worker places the panel on top of the lifter and then turns the handle. The panel ends up pressed firmly against the ceiling. Note that the builder's hands remain free so that he can immediately start fixing the panel. Another advantage of the design is that it takes up almost no space when folded. Painting the roof. In order to give your house a new and more aesthetic look, you can paint the roof of the building. However, this procedure, carried out in the traditional way, takes quite some time. It's also much more complicated and dangerous than it may seem at first. The fact is that the surface of the roof covered with slate or tile is riffled. The unevenness and cracks of the roof make the use of a roller inefficient. It's much easier and much more convenient to use a sprayer like the one you see on the screen. First, pay attention to the length of the tool. It is enough for the builder to be able to work in a comfortable position while standing. When painting the roof with a roller in the traditional way, the worker must go down on his knees. We'd also like to mention the high speed of the work. The surface is painted at the same speed as the master's hand moves, as the paint is sprayed onto the surface in a wide, powerful jet. In addition, the microscopic paint droplets evenly cover the entire surface. The unevenness of the roof in this case is not an obstacle to a perfect coating. Thermal insulation with polyurethane foam. In order for the room to be less exposed to temperature variations and for people to feel comfortable at any time of the year, walls must be covered with thermal insulation. Laminated cork, rock wool, basalt plates, these and many other types of insulation have one thing in common. They are difficult to transport, and their installation is very time-consuming. The material is delivered in sheets and rolls. It must first be brought into the room and then fixed to the surface. The professionals you see on the screen have solved the problem once and for all. Instead of insulating with sheet material, they chose special foam insulation. It is a universal synthetic material belonging to the group of gas-expanded plastic. Today, polyurethane foam is increasingly used in the domestic, industrial, and construction sectors. When it comes to insulating buildings, this foam offers many more advantages than traditional materials. First, when sprayed, the foam creates a uniform, seamless layer. Not only does it provide thermal insulation, but it also performs the functions of water and sound insulation. Polyurethane foam is lightweight, so there's no additional load on the structures. It has no nutritional value for rodents and other pests, and it doesn't lose its shape and does not collapse over time. Foam can easily insulate irregular and inaccessible areas too. Besides, the procedure is much faster. The video shows the work done in an attic. However, any element of the building can be insulated with foam, whether it be a basement, foundations, walls inside and out, and ceilings. Painting templates. The decoration of walls, floors, and any other surface with drawings is a common technique in repair work which is used all over the world. The problem is that not everyone has enough skills to draw something really beautiful on the wall. On the other hand, professional artists charge a lot of money for their work. The templates you see on the screen are a universal solution. With their help, anyone can decorate a room with a sophisticated design. The manufacturer offers a large number of different templates. Thus, with their help, you can create almost any design. Interestingly, templates are also an economical alternative to wallpaper and tiles, which are sometimes used to create mosaics. You will surely agree that it's much easier to buy a template and a couple of cans of paint than buying a bunch of tiles or dozens of meters of wallpaper. The main thing is to be careful and systematic during work. The template must be in close contact with the surface so that the paint doesn't drip off. The templates are made of dense but translucent material so that the worker can always see exactly where the stencil should be placed. Imague building technology. The system that you can see on the screen has many advantages. With its help, you can build a variety of buildings, from residential complexes and industrial facilities to affordable housing. The Imague provides effective thermal and acoustic insulation. At the same time, the system lacks the deficiencies of traditional insulating materials. The Imague modular panels are made of polystyrene foam, coated on both sides with galvanized steel wire. They are lightweight, allowing the building foundation to be lighter, i.e., less building material is used. The low weight also facilitates transport and installation of the system. The manufacturer recommends the use of Imague in areas with high seismic activity. A lighter building with optimum resistance in critical situations is much less threatening to human life. The material is flame-proof and blast-resistant. High energy efficiency is combined with respect for the environment too. The panels can be single or double. And the manufacturer also supplies floor and stair panels. You can even order a curved panel. Pre-stressed reinforced concrete. Pre-stressed reinforced concrete. Although concrete is a material widely used in all construction sites around the world, it has one significant disadvantage: its inability to withstand a significant tensile stress. This is why the technology for the creation of pre-stressed reinforced concrete has been developed. If we compare the two materials mentioned above, you'll see that they have exactly the same resistance. However, the pre-stressed material curves less and is more resistant to cracking. The video shows how builders produce this concrete during the construction of a high-rise building. The procedure is performed with steel reinforcement, which has a high tensile strength. A special device stretches the reinforcement, after which the concrete mixture is applied. Once it dries, the pre-stressing force of the metal is transferred to the concrete, therefore it is compressed. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.